Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Warhammer 40k Let's Play. So if you haven't noticed, there's been no videos for a while. I've been very sick, and today is really the first day where I've been able to talk without losing my voice, so we're going to see how this goes. But I'm hoping I can get back to recording and, you know, pick things up where we left off. I haven't really been able to get any work done outside of, you know, just the basic stuff I have to do every day for school and whatnot. So, in terms of the Star Wars Let's Play, that one's going to have to wait a little bit longer before we get started. I still have some coding to do, but hopefully we can get to it soon. And again, we are still trying to work toward an end game for this one. So, let's get on that. Last episode, we were attacked by some mechanoids, and they're still lying here, as you can see. So we're, you know, still kind of repairing from that. I believe the only thing that still needs to get done is the fence here. And then it looks like this conduit has been broken. So if we get in here, yeah, sure enough, we'll have to reconnect those. Otherwise, we're not going to have any of this power. Actually, no, it's still being routed in there. Yeah, luckily, again, we were pretty heavy on the redundancy, and so even though, actually, is this... No, it's not being routed there either. I wonder if they destroyed that too. I don't recall them doing that, though. Anyways, this one is not routing power anywhere, but these up here were at least being routed through the fence line there. So, there's that. And what else do we have going on? I have a couple of bolters queued up here. So we're going to make 3 of the lock pattern bolters, which are like the normal human-sized ones. And then we're going to turn one of those into a crusade pattern bolter, which is going to be the most basic space marine bolter that we can make. The other 2 will go to various people here. But somebody in the comments was saying that with a little bit of careful micro, 3 colonists with bolters can take on a couple of Chaos Marines, which might be a better way for us to get Gene Seed, if we can pull that off. I also have Exodus Sniper Rifles, which will allow us to engage from a little bit outside their range, so we can maybe try something like that. But anyways, let's get things moving, and we'll try to get some of this done today. I'm hoping somebody will come along and start on those weapons. We're still waiting for people to make Tech Priest gear. I'd really like... God, that is so weird. I don't know what it was right there, but I'm pretty sure that's what's causing the UI issues, is whatever that like dead zone is right there that Remy just entered. Because that seems to be that dead zone. When it's on screen, I lose my UI, but as soon as it's off screen, I gain it back. So yeah, whatever happened there is the issue, I believe, but I could not tell you what. I think that might be where Azrin disappeared. So, you know, oh, did they just slaughter a puppy in the middle of the base? Oh god. Alright. Well, we did have to cull a little bit of our dog population because it's getting a bit out of hand. On the world map, I was kind of taking a look, and there's really not a whole lot for us to do other than go attack enemy bases. There is this. The reward is not particularly interesting, but that is really the only thing outside of a base for us to attack. And so I'm not sure that I really want to do that. I don't know that I really care. But as soon as I have those bolters, I'd like to maybe go hit the Hrodny 13th. Now we'll have to take some of the orbital bombardment weapons with us because we'll need that firepower. But I think with, you know, a couple bolters, a couple Exodus Sniper Rifles, a Hell Gun, and a few las guns, plus the artillery, we'll be able to wipe them out and then maybe go and engage. And I'm really, really wary of doing this, but that's the Hrodny 13, sorry. Maybe the Death Guard down here. This is, as far as I'm aware, the closest Chaos Space Marine base. There is... Oh, those are orcs. That symbol doesn't look very orky. But yeah, this is Chaos. So Death Guard up there. Death Guard down here. Death Guard down here. Is that the only Chaos Space Marine faction? Death Guard? Because I know with the Trader Guardsmen, there's a couple of different units. So there's the Haradni 13th, but there was also, of course I'm not going to find them now, yeah, the Okanan 15th. So there's a few of them. But apparently there's only one chapter of Chaos Marines, which I guess is better for us. Although, I suppose it doesn't really matter because each base functions independently, and so, in reality, why did that get moved? In reality, potential infighting between them might be better for us than just having a single one to deal with. But then again, based on, you know, the way factions work, there probably wouldn't be any infighting. It would just be us against them. Alright, well, we're continuing to mine out this space, and once they clear this and this, we'll have a better idea of what we can do with this area. Let's see, still nobody jumping on the Imperial Fabricator there. It is getting power, so I don't know why they wouldn't go work on that. There are plenty of people capable of crafting. I don't know what those people are doing right now. For example, Remy, he's making Imperial components, that's totally fine. You're playing horseshoes. You were just making medicine a second ago. You're doing your usual farming stuff. Let's see, you're making power conduits. I guess that's fine. You're a miner. Let's see, you're watching our prisoners. Hovel, you're dealing with the mechanoids. And then I assume you'll go craft for us. Okay, she's fully healed up. Still don't know what to do with Tigress because there's really nothing she can do. Got some Thrumbos walking by. Not going to bother them. Let's see, Brina, no, you're not a crafter. Daniel's a builder. Ren, what are your priorities right now? Ren. Everything's at like 3, so let's set smithing to 1. Well, you know, I shouldn't do 1, I should do 2. We'll set it to 2, and hopefully she'll go start making some weapons for us. Well, she's gonna deal with the mechanoids first, which is fine. It's very temporary, so we should be able to get through them pretty quickly. I can still build another geothermal generator right there too and connect them up. I think we're almost out of vents though. That might be the last exposed one. Unless there was one down here that I forgot about. But I think that very well might be the last one. It would be difficult to connect up something down here anyways. Yeah, I don't see anything. So I think it's safe to say that we've... Oh, we hit compacted machinery. Nice. Let's make sure those all get hauled, and let's make sure that this gets mined. No cave-ins, that's good. Why did I click that? There we go. Something just hit. What was that? Seemed like cargo pods, but I didn't get a notification for it. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It looked like the little kind of camera shake animation you usually see with cargo pods, but there was no notification. And let's see. Lazarus, what are you supposed to be doing? Building. And what do I have you prioritizing right now? First of all, where are you? So many colonists to go through. He should be building and making art. I don't really have anywhere for him to make art, and I don't have a lot of building projects happening. Ah, that's why. Let's unforbid those so they get filled in. Gonna have to mine that out so that this can get built. And then they're gonna mine those as well. Gonna need to mine out a lot of this actually, but we'll kind of let that happen on its own pace. I'm not in too much of a hurry for it. Hopefully I've left enough supports in here where we're not going to need to worry about anything collapsing on us. And what I should also do is throw down a moisture pump right there. The issue is going to be powering that. I'm going to need to run conduits, well, definitely through this wall and through this wall. So we'll make sure that happens. And I guess for the time being, I can just do this. and this will be temporary. But that'll get the job done at least. And clear that water out, because I can't just build floors right over it, unfortunately. I also need to light this hallway. Let's get some of these going. I want the corner... Oh, that's kind of a weird corner, isn't it? Well, I want the corner lit. What did that just hit? Oh, crops. Yeah, please put that out. Okay, so we've got lighting there. 1, 2... Lighting there. I can do a little one right there. Something like that. Yeah, we'll go like that for now, and I'll just make this adjacent, or not adjacent, symmetrical. Like so. And then if we grab some of the little ones, these guys, what I'll do is I will put them... Let's see, how can I make that work? I think I want it like that. There and there, and I wanted them on this as well. Cool. Alright, so that's all lit. I don't even know if those doors are going to stay there, to be honest, so I probably didn't need to work around them, but just in case. And here we go, this is almost done. That's going to need to get doubled up, actually, so let's cut that, and then we're going to build some extra limestone walls there. I wonder if it'd be better to extend it. Do I need all that space? I'm gonna say no. We'll just do it right there. It's easier. Okay, and the camel that was nearly killed by the... Oh, you got a permanent stab scar in the eye? Ouch. Inspired surgery. Remy, you're not much of a surgeon, so I don't think I'll have you doing any of that, but okay. I really need more armor as well. Let's see, Larry, we were going to make you a Space Marine. Yeah, until I can make power armor, not a whole lot to do there. And why is this research project taking so long? I feel like we've been working on this forever. Halleck, you are doing it, right? Yeah, he's sitting there working on it. And he should be researching pretty fast. Let's see, will it tell me the research rate? 120%. Is that factoring in... I know sterile room should give a bonus, and then the fact that he's sitting should give a bonus, and then obviously this gives a bonus. So I'm wondering if that 120 is 10 from this and 10 from the room, and then he just gets a generic work speed bonus from being seated. Who knows? I'm sure I could sit there and calculate it, but that wouldn't be very fun to watch. So we'll just keep ordering people around. I'm really disappointed we haven't got to use this. Oh, I should probably turn that thing off, shouldn't I? That's a lot of power being wasted. Yeah, and our batteries are looking a little low as well. Ah, crap. That wasn't too bad, actually. I'm going to leave them there for now so we don't continue to see collapses, but otherwise that's this whole place cleared out. So, we'll need to start dividing this into rooms. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, because this is a lot of space to work with. And we still need to figure out like what exactly we need in here, because I was going to have it serve as a fortress monastery, like an attached fortress monastery to our, base, which is obviously a lot bigger. So maybe just a little one, like a Space Marine outpost, I guess. I swear I told them to mind that. I guess that was... they got these two, but not those two. Understood. I couldn't see those yet. But anyways, I don't know exactly what that will entail. We'll have rooms for the Space Marines, but, I mean, in theory, we could just have them, sleeping down here or something. They don't necessarily need their own rooms in a different part of the base, but that is something that we could do just for thematic reasons and to fill space up here. Some sort of temple would make sense, but we were already going to do one down... Ooh, a combat supplier. We need to look into that. We were already going to do one down there. So we'll have to decide, what's going to be what in that regard. Murgo, can you see what they have? I don't think they'll have Gene Seed for us, but they very well might have another one of those very, very good turrets, like the 40mm that we got to test out last time. Alright, so they have components. I don't need components, though. They have medicine. How am I on medicine? I got nearly 200, so I'm probably fine there. Will they buy any of my stuff? They will, okay. We'll have to sell some junk then. Let's start from the bottom. So they have Chaos Marine armor, Trader Guard armor and helmets, Tech Priesthood, Carapace helmet. I actually wouldn't mind buying some more Imperial Guard stuff just to get more people equipped. Then we have some weapons, another lasgun. Unfortunately, this is a Trader plasma rifle, so we can't really use that. What else do we have? Radium weapon. Oh, those are mine. Let's get rid of those. Gonna keep the plasma pistol. The radium carbine can go, though. Get rid of the galvanic rifle and the orc weapons, too. Let's see. Yeah, all the orc weapons are gonna go. Hang on to those guys and the plasma pistol. Minigun, don't need it. Chain shotgun and sniper rifle, don't need them. So that's already all the silver that they have. Just from unloading those weapons. Which is fine, because that's really all I have to sell. Yeah, I don't think I want to sell anything. I'll sell this vest. Yeah, we're still under. And it's dead man's clothes. I don't need it. Okay. So, not really seeing anything I want. Might be worth grabbing an extra lasgun. Just so I can start rotating them out and getting them repaired. Let's see. And they have some melee weapons up here. Lightning claws, power swords, dual lightning claws. Power fist. I think that's the first power fist I've seen in here. I knew they existed because we had them in the tech tree, but I don't think I've ever seen a power fist drop. I don't know if anybody's using them. Force staff. We never came across a psyker or a force sensitive in this playthrough because I was using that Star Wars mod to basically have force users as psychers, but we never came across one, or at least I never noticed and never ended up recruiting them. I don't think we ever saw any. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this lasgun, and I have an extra carapace helmet, so maybe I'll just grab, I wish it wasn't shoddy, but I'll just grab that, and that still gives me 2,000 silver plus an extra helmet that I can rotate out and an extra lasgun that I can rotate out, and I don't have to worry about making those, so that should save us a bit of time, and we still technically net some silver, so that works. But yeah, unfortunately, no turrets, no gene seed. Let's look at this. Okay, I didn't have them queued up anyways. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lay on in the last of our geothermal generators here. So we'll go ahead and pop this in and do the regular security fence that we've been doing around it. Like so. Oops. Make sure we get both of those in there. And obviously we'll need to route some power to and from it, so I guess the best way to do it is just connect it to here, but honestly, I have to mine that out if I want to run it up there, but it would be kind of nice to connect them in a circle, that way if something severs the connection at one point, it could just route in the other direction. I guess the other thing I could do is this, so we'll run power along the fence, and then we'll run it straight out from there, and I'm going to run it straight out from here as well. So again, redundancy just in case it gets knocked out in one place. But that'll give our builder something to do, and obviously it'll give us some more power, which is going to really help because I think we're at a deficit right now. I think we're actually slowly losing power. Part of that is because there's no wind though, so when the wind picks back up we will be doing better. But right now, just through the solar panels and the geothermal generators, we're not doing great. And so, I figured it's worth going ahead and doing it, excuse me. And it shouldn't take us too long, plus we have plenty of resources for it. So it's not like we're, hurting for steel or components right now. Alright, how did we do over here? Oh, I need to unforbid these. Okay, well, pretty well actually. So as soon as we get those corners in, we need to fill this in as well, like so. I should probably have them dig that out. and these, honestly. I want all the inner layer to be this stone and not the rough stuff. We'll want to fill that in too. Probably going to need to mine all that out right here. And we'll do this as well. I guess, yeah, let's just do all that right there. And we'll take that steel. Not that we need it, but we don't not need it. We can always use it, so we'll take it. Alright. And I guess as they fly through this mining, I can go ahead and queue up some more construction. There we go. Wow, they mine really fast. Lax especially with that AI implant that he's got. Okay. I can't keep up. Okay, let's keep layering these in. I'll have to forbid the corners just so they can still get to the other things where they need to. Let's go ahead and fill that in as well. And I'm going to ask them to not build that one just yet. Alright, so we're starting to see the outline at least of what this is going to look like. Something like that. No, that's still too thin. We'll do it there. And let's see. I think this needs to be a bit thicker there and there. I guess we can do it there just to make it nice and even. But that's not too bad. Shoot frenzy. Okay. Well, unless anybody attacks us, it's not really going to help. I shouldn't jinx us like that, though. Is there anything else we need? I'm actually really surprised that these 4 hydroponic rooms have carried us as far as they have. In our Star Wars playthrough, we have so many, or we had so many greenhouses and hydroponics rooms. And I guess we did end up with, like, more rice than we could ever possibly use, but still, we had significantly more than 4. In fact, we had several sets of 4. But really, all we've had in this playthrough is this, and then we supplemented that with some corn here. But everything else that we've grown outside has been utility stuff. So hay grass for kibble, more hay grass, a little bit of hops for our beer. Oh, something's happening. Oh, item stash opportunity. And then this is where we're growing our medicine production stuff, and obviously we have the trees back here. But yeah, we haven't really been growing food, aside from this little bit of corn, outside the base, and we've been just fine on what we've got here. And this isn't all rice either. This is a little bit of medicine stuff as well. So what is this? Another AI Persona Core. Well, these are valuable. Let's see. He'll tell us the location for 389 silver. I'll pay him the silver. Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Where is it? That's not too bad. What are we looking at time-wise? 1.4 days. Okay. Do I want to do that? I've got 25 days to do it, so I don't think I'm going to jump on it just yet. Unfortunately, a lot of our crafting people are also the people that we often send on missions. And so by, you know, sending out Zima, Bragg, Remy, I think Zarena is more of a miner. Who else? Ren. Those are all some of our best crafters, and oh, nice. Again, they're also the people that I'm usually sending out to go get that stuff. Right, Orbital Arms Dealer. Let's see what they've got. Remy, I'll have you do it, since Murgo is asleep, and we kept her up a bit late. Alright, so what have we got here? They've got components for much more reasonable prices, so we could consider buying some. Not that I really need to. They do have a 25mm chain gun and a 40mm naval gun. It seems like every orbital arms dealer has those same two. So we'll definitely consider that. What else? I can sell them my Scyther blades. Let's go ahead and do that. And that is a lot of silver. That'll actually cover the naval cannon. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see. Let's start from the bottom here again. We have an incendiary grenade launcher, an M2 Browning machine gun. I actually wouldn't mind that. But for the price, the other two turrets are far and away the better option. These aren't as good by any stretch. Smart mines, crack grenades, more crack grenades, sniper rifle, another las gun, las pistols, EMP grenades, plasma cannon. That would be a lot of fun. A long las. We haven't really seen any of those. Another las gun from a different mod, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's very strange looking. It's not the same type of las gun. What else do we have? These are more conventional weapons, so like Eldar stuff, and then a lot of the vanilla things. So I would really, really like that 40mm. Oh, they have several of them. I'm going to do one of each. I like both of these, so I'm going to do, yeah, one of each. And that puts us at a slight deficit, so I should try to make that up if I can. Because I don't want to be spending silver. I need the silver for Gene Seed. So if there's any way I can make this break even, it doesn't look like there is. I guess it's not too bad. It'll still leave me like 34. Yeah, basically 34,000. And that is going to significantly bolster our defenses. So I think it's worth it. You guys seem to think it's worth it because that 40mm cannon was a hit in the last episode. So yeah, let's do that. And then what we'll want to do is grab this and build a copy of it. I don't know where to put it though. I could put it out here. I feel like it might be a bit wasted out there though. I could also put it down here. It might see more action down here. I could also put one... Oh, it won't fit in there, unfortunately. Could do it there. That might not be such a bad spot, although I am worried about how much fire it'll come under. Because again, enemies do love to approach from this side. But I guess all the more reason to put one over here and just let them have it, right? So let's do that. And then I have a chain gun here. We'll build a copy and we'll put this at the other entrance, I think. Right there. So that way anything trying to come through right here is just going to get ripped into by these chain guns. And anything that comes around is going to be shot by 40mm cannons the entire time. And that's going to be a pretty significant steel and component investment, but we should be just fine. We'll still have more than 200 components, and where are we at with steel? We'll still have a couple thousand steel. So really not a big deal. And again, that is effectively doubling the firepower that we have out here. Not quite, because obviously, you know, we haven't really seen what this can do yet, and there are these little machine guns dotted around. But these haven't proved to make too much of a difference. They've helped a little bit, but not like a huge amount. And then, as I just said, we have no idea what this has in store for us. So I am looking forward to getting to try that out, but until that happens, we kind of have to treat it as an unknown. Alright, that doesn't need to be forbidden anymore. So I'm thinking maybe we can have like a big landing area right here. Sort of like a living room almost. Like everybody's going to come through here. There'll be places to sit and relax and whatever. And then we'll branch off into maybe a small hallway here that'll lead to some bedrooms. And then over here we'll have maybe more dedicated Space Marine type facilities. So perhaps more crafting stuff, but crafting things unique to them. So did I ever... I didn't. I should probably do that. Hold on. We need to make some stuff happen here. So Imperial components, power cores, and then refined stuff. So Imperial components, Imperial power core, refined ceramite, refined adamantium. And what were the quantities we were doing? So 20, and then 10. So do until we have 20 here. Do until we have 10 there. And then 20 and 10. And I could potentially up that, but I don't think I need to. So do until we have 20. Do until we have 10. And so that should see those things getting done much more quickly. If it'll let me close this. It won't let me close it. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we've got 2 of them going now instead of just 1. But for like the Imperial weapon and armor fabricator, we could put another one up here and just have those dedicated to like bolters and power armor. Oh, I missed one, damn it. I don't think they can get to it. Forgot to forbid that. Let's see, can I force you to do it? I can, okay. So, yeah, he can still reach. Perfect. Oh, that's good. Because I was very worried that we were just going to have to dig that out or something. But yeah, I think I kind of like that idea. So we'll have like a landing area here that will, I don't know how big this hallway needs to be. Let's do something like that. And I like my hallways at least 3 wide. So we'll do it something like this. Wall there. I don't know how far that's going to go. Conveniently, it hides that power conduit. But we'll run it to there for now, because obviously we can't build it on top of this. And every couple of these is going to need to be opened up for a door. How big do these rooms need to be? What are we looking at there? I don't know that the Space Marines need huge rooms. I mean, they're obviously much bigger than the average colonist, but at the same time, like, what are they going to do with all that space? So let's do, I think that's 6 by 7. That's probably good enough. And alright, so 1, 2, 3 door, 1, 2, 3, so another wall there. That would be the door. 1, 2, 3, so another one there. And door, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay. Then we just cancel these guys. And we can put doors in there later. I'm not going to worry about it now. But those will be our Space Marine bedrooms, and this will be the hallway that they're accessible from. And we'll kind of cordon this off so that they're completely separate from the rest of the area. But I'm pleased with that. I think that'll work. Still need to figure out exactly what to do with all this space. Again, I kind of like the idea of a temple, but we were already going to build one in a different spot, and so I don't know that we need 2. And then we'll just keep these running all along here. Unfortunately, that's not quite going to work the way I wanted it to. But we'll just do that. Good enough. Okay. Works for me. And obviously this whole area is going to need to get lit, but that's going to be contingent on where all the walls end up. Because I can't do floor lighting in areas where there's going to be a wall. I have to work around that. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. My voice feels like it's starting to go, and I feel like we are kind of at a good stopping point anyways. Unfortunately, we didn't really progress a whole lot. Although we did get some... Oh, God. Alright, well, I'll have to let you know how that plays out. Where is it? Oh, God, it spawned inside this. Alright, well, we're going to lose that for sure. We didn't really do a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but we did at least figure out some of what we're going to do with this and get a basic plan for it. We also got ourselves... Ooh, I need to turn these off. I didn't realize they were built already. We got ourselves 2 very powerful turrets to add to the many other turrets that we've already got here. So our frontline defenses just got a whole lot scarier, and they were already pretty scary. And yeah, so we did at least get some stuff done, just not big things. And we'll see how that treats us in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.